Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Stream Civ 6. Here we go. All right. So what do we forego then? Because we do want our street carnivals. I think that's a really good idea. We get great people points when they're completed. So later on, when we're just trying to churn out different great people, we can just run Carnival over and over and over. But that means we have to kind of give up something. Maybe they nerfed it. Yeah, it could be. The special districts were quite good. Hey, Horrific Horton, how are you? Hey, hello. Hello, this is hello. What's up, hello? Hello. I can amuse myself for days. All right, so we're gonna have we've got 4 archaeological. Maybe Brussels can get an archaeological as well. How are we doing on artists and stuff? God damn, I always go to the right stupid screen. I mean, we're kind of killing it. I amuse you for days as well. Oh, good. I'm glad that you are amused by me. I think we're gonna have to give up industrial zones for the most part, so that we can get the Carnival. 31 turns to this just seems real bad. So get an art. Go art. Depth of derpitude. Gotta keep track of that DPG, derps per game. It's the important metric when you watch me. Let's check in on some victory conditions here. We're doing all right. A little bit of tourism. Can't do anything with any of these yet. All right. So archaeologist 1. We need a command for DPG. This probably is Jerusalem's. That's my guess. Should repair that. Yep. One more turn. You need way too much stuff for turn 173. Build some markets, get the merchant points. I don't think we're gonna get the merchants either this game. Like this person has 7 already. Egypt has 6. And like we're gonna solve amenities if we have our own carnivals. Yeah, we can move that, you're right. We can move that there. And then do 1. Get our Ode to Joy. That's like the first song everybody learned in music class. Can you not, Australia? Can you not? You piece of actual human garbage. Let's fix our stuff. Yeah, Australia's being super, super annoying. All right, well, we are obviously down on... now, Geneva gives extra science. I think... Let's grab them. Because I will take an extra 15% science. Our science really isn't too terribly bad. We're really behind in era. We're going to have to spy on Cyrus. So do we continue to run internal for the production? We might have to. I think we will. Hello, China. Man, era, yeah. That'd be good. Hello. Ah, over there. So is Germany gone? Yeah. So that's why he's back here. Because Germany does not exist anymore. Okay. That's why he's got such a huge advantage. Get that DPG down. Next game is Greeks again, and that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be difficult. I'm gonna let him kill you. What do you think about that, Australia? Okay, riders we should have spots for.
Amory Blaine inherited from...
Okay. Do we even get more science? We have like 4 campus districts. What? We do, I mean, we do need science still. We have a long ways to go. And we have to get up to computers. Double that tourism and radio. Yeah, it's fairly far away. Yeah, their campus is required. Let's get those builders going. 2 turns on this. Let's delay that till we run back into no, not serfdom, whatever it is. You guys know what I'm talking about. 4 turns. Come on. Get it. Get that wonder. And where do we position our military now? God, he's got 2 sites. You dick. Public Works. Thank you. Okay, computer. Oh, I love Radiohead. Radiohead's amazing. I don't want more warmonger penalties. That's probably Brussels, so we can grab that one. Can we can swim now, finally, yeah? So, can you actually get me a ship? You can get our cool ship. That might be nice. Caravel's faster, but let's get our unique unit. It'll also help our military score. And then let's bring one more. Let's bring one back up there. That seems to be a bit vulnerable. And then maybe you over here. So we'll have units there. And then maybe like in our capital. Brussels has coal. Ooh. They sure do. So 4 turns. Let's see. 9. I guess, yeah, you've already got one almost done. You're going to need to get one. Start that now. We don't have any stagnant artists, so all we're really passing on are the great people points. Oh yeah, that's pretty mean. This city would have been pretty good, huh? Like done if we did that and that. Not that I'm disappointed in either of these.
She was dazzling, a light.
So are we, let's see. Yeah. So far we're snagging all the great people we need, which is good. Part of that's our refund value. Our 20% refund value. Pretty nice. Die. Get him. Get him, barbarian. Mm-hmm. We'll go snag these with whatever one is done next. So maybe this guy can grab 1, 2, 3. Egypt is catching up on the great people.
Astronomy compels the soul to look
Well,
onwards and leads us from this world to
no, it's
another.
Persia. Nice. Ah, Renaissance era. Come on. For real, dog. All right, so we are going to advance with mass media. So if we are going to lock districts, now is the time. Man, I don't think they're ever going to get a commercial hub. I think I could just put the street carnival there. Where are we going to want street carnivals? We probably don't want them everywhere. We kind of probably want them in our best cities. Overlap, I mean... So there. Maybe we buy that and put Rio's there. Put Sao Paulo's there. So 1, 2... And then maybe they just get one here. And we still get them an industrial zone. Although she's not mining this like she should. So if we get 3 or 4 street carnivals. Like 4. So then we don't get one here. What would we get here? Maybe a comm hub for the trade route. Okay. I know I just said they weren't going to get one, but I lied. Deal with it. Okay, so they'll get a commercial hub. Yerevan's getting that. They could really use some production. We all know what my word is worth. Very little. It's discounted these days. Same idea here. I mean, they get a pretty good campus. I think the commercial hub is fine. Because we're going to want trade routes, I think, for the pressure. We're going to lose 2, remember, so we only have 4 available once we get to democracy. You get a commercial hub, and you get a commercial hub. Wow, our production here blows as well. So... yeah, that's a good call. Buy the stone. Yep. Man, these guys really suck at the moment.
My man.
Campus. Need industrial for your core. Get that strong core. Gotta work my core, guys. I think they suck. So we'll get them an industrial zone. Now, here's a thought too. That's a pretty good overlap. Granted, these guys already have industrial zones, or Brussels does. So that makes it less good. +5 commercial hub is really nice. Or we could get a +3 campus. Campus or commercial hub here? What do you think? What do you guys think? Would this get that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. That it wouldn't. So maybe just the campus. Well, we're going to get another campus over here. We know for sure we're doing that. I'm not going to worry about chopping. I'm just going to get it. And then they're capped on districts. These guys are not. Guys like the comm hub here. All right. I think I'm with you. +5. And then Brussels. Hello, Brussels. I think we're just going to get Brussels as street carnival. I think we'll be all right on commercial hubs. Factory would be nice there. Yeah, I know we're getting builders for sure. Yeah, I think they could. I think we can do a. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We'll get 5 of these. I think that's perfectly fine. Now the overlap isn't going to make much of a difference. Or maybe we get them a street carnival and still get the industrial zone here. Let's do that. If we overrode the rice, it would affect all that. Whoever followed, thank you. I don't think my thing is updating. My stream notify doesn't seem to be updating. So I don't know who you are, but thank you. I appreciate it. By the nanas, I want that to be a mine. Here, maybe? Yeah, I think we override the rice. It's just rice. Rice sucks. Can it ever reach here? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man. Could override this marsh and it would affect Yerevan. That is... It's just so good. So that one is very, very good. Covers a lot of ground. And yes, Apollo can get their industrial zone. Got to figure out what we're doing with them still. Rio is... Ooh, they are capped. That's bad. That is bad. I mean, this is a darn good campus here. I got you hooked on buying tiles. Gotta do it, man. Although I'd prefer to buy a building, like an art museum or something. All right, I'm going to get this campus. And I think that'll be the last campus we need. They're good, they're good. Or are they good? Did we do that? No, we didn't do that yet. And the problem with this industrial zone is we don't get the overlap from the buildings. This is a very, very productive city, though. What if... 1, 2... balls. So what if we put a... let's put a carnival here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, we can go back to the builder here. Okay. Happy? You guys happy? Repairing your commercial hub. I think I'm still going to get him an industrial zone. It's quite good. And if she ever turns these into mines, it's insane. It never affects more than these two cities. But it'll be nice to have a little bonus. Especially since this is kind of on the front line, so if we have to get units, we can do that pretty quick. Okay, I think we're locked in everywhere? Question mark? Oh, not here though. Damn, they can get something else, but you suck. You're never gonna have time to build crap. Although, if we get an industrial zone here, the adjacency bonus isn't crazy, but the overlap is nice. It'll affect these cities. So, like, a factory here is pretty sick. All right, I think let's take advantage of that. Yeah, it's a very low, just the one adjacency bonus, but we're only going to be building it for the buildings. How are you feeling, by the way, Cry? You doing okay? I know you and Ziggs were feeling under the weather. It's really annoying that my notifications aren't showing up. Big thanks to whoever followed. All right. So now that we're all locked in, the next priority are builders. Probably even above the archaeologists. Feeling better last night? Good, good. I'm glad you guys are feeling better. That makes me happy. To fix that stupid building. Okay, good. We're ready to advance eras. For anybody that doesn't know, I know I've said this a million times in the videos. Sorry if you're seeing it again, but for anybody who's here live and might be like, why is this turn taking forever? Because we're about to advance an era by completing mass media and getting into the modern era, all of our district and wonder costs go up. Ooh, wonder costs go up too. Are there any wonders we want? No. I love my rare, but no. So yeah, so all those costs go up. So if you lock in your districts like we've done here, and you have to switch it so that it actually puts it down. But if you do that, then your costs are locked in and will not raise in the next era.
Museums.
Sweet, got it this time.
Fight for culture.
It's a nice one to get, although there are no theming bonuses.
In any case, of the fight against platitudes and primitiveness.
Sweet, and we get some extra culture for that with the adjacency bonus. Our culture is starting to look really, really, really nice. Although Cyrus is a big tool bag and is almost as good. And now we can get Broadway. Might want to think about that. That's another excellent one to get. So let's see where we can get that. Where's your theater? Do we get it here? This is our best. So we could actually override a rainforest to get it. Might want to do that. Do we do that? I really need some sewers. Watching the wonders be built is one of the most beautiful parts about the game. Absolutely. Yeah, I like the wonders. It's a brave stance, I know. I like wonders in civilization. Hashtag analysis, hashtag streamer. All right, and then we got to switch our policies up. We are done with skyscrapers for a moment. We may go right back into it, but let's get public works. Pine trees wreck me too. I remember one time when I was a kid, my dad, like, they would always have the best Easter basket hiding spots. Except one time, he hid mine in the pine trees, and I was, like, horribly allergic, so I had to, like, it was a battle for me to get him. It sucked. I think we go right for democracy. I mean, the naturalist might be okay. We might be able to get one, but we don't even have the faith to purchase it. So let's not worry about it. Let's go right after democracy. No pain, no gain, snowflake. You're so mean to me, cry. I'm a snowflake. Builder spam hype. Any wonders in the civic tree? Yeah, that's a good point. Bolshoi, huh? Okay, we'll grab that. Yeah, we should really try to get a couple of those wonders. Okay. People are spamming wonders.
Opera is when a guy gets
We can
stabbed
just
in
get the
back
key ones.
and, instead of bleeding,
The artsy ones will be in good shape. Hey, there's another one. Ooh, a couple more. At this point, we have 3 envoys. We're suzerain twice. I think we're just gonna save our points. We only have what, 2 commercial hubs? Well, it is 4 gold per. All right, let's do this. For an extra 8 gold. Speaking of gold. Classical era. What is with this? Where are my ancient artifacts? What the crap? They're all supposed to be ancient. Hmm. I think we're gonna. No, you know what? Let's get some money trade routes going. Our money blows. One culture doesn't do anything anymore. Why is my dashboard broken? It's really annoying. Okay. I wish we could culture bomb. So I'm going to wait one turn. We're going to chop, finish the builder, and then plant one of these. Get writer and musician points. Writer and musician points. We get more for Broadway. And 2 music slots versus 1. But this is probably going to go sooner, right? Yeah, I know there's a housing gap. I mean, they can still go up. They just grow slower. You can be over your housing cap. Speaking of housing caps, I'm tempted to chop this. I realize that we lose a science for it, but they need to grow. Are there any we could chop that don't take away? Oh, this one. We could chop this. But then this could be a plains mine, which would be highly productive. I think they can get the same out of the lumber mills, though, yeah? What are my oh, no, those are worth 5 production. Yeah, I think we're going to need to chop both. Let's chop for another builder. How good is Rio's production? You're the second best. So do they want to get a... We actually have a lot of stuff we could chop for one of the wonders here. Okay, let's do this. Let's chop for this builder. Put in a mine. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Bolshoi here, and then Broadway over here. All right. So the way we're doing this, we're going to put Bolshoi here. Or no, Broadway. Broadway. So here's the way this works. Well, I thought that would go down to 1 turn. Apparently not. Still, though, let's chop. We don't have anything queued up. They get to grow again. Any production overflow can go into Broadway. And then we get another builder, and we can go chop again. How does he have so much science if he only has 3 scientist points per turn? Ooh, that's a nice one. Show you this. Where'd we get it? Here. So pretty. I think they're going to get a mine too. I'm going to give up the adjacency bonus here as well. Get them to grow, chop. Computers is actually a good one to boost. Because we want to get there. Almost as pretty as Oxford, almost. We also have the Forbidden Palace. I like this one. This one looks pretty cool. I think that's a neat looking wonder. Minus 62 turns. Guess we need some farms. Yeah, the new wonders, especially placing the wonders. Again, I was watching that old game of mine, and like the wonders were just like tiny little parts of like a tile near your capital, and it was just so not satisfying. We could go right here with it. Although this is probably strictly better. Yeah. Because then we don't lose the commercial hub adjacency bonus. So we'll put it there. Eiffel Tower and 5 look like BS in Vegas. Yeah, those are pretty good. Okay, let's chop for that, baby. Yeah, our military score is dangerously low. Okay, so 35 turns till Broadway. Obviously, that would be huge to get. Yay, and we actually have places for the art to go. Oh, no, we don't have skyscrapers yet. We'll switch in 2 turns. Good call. Ooh, cool. willing to pay me for open borders. We don't have additional ones, do we? I don't want to give him open borders. What are skyscrapers? It's a policy for Wonder Production. All right, so we've got one turn on our archaeologist. We'll do the same trick. We'll go chop and place the theater. And then over here we can chop again as well. Well, I think our theming is going to suck on our artifacts this game. So one turn we can enable skyscrapers. Does the skyscrapers count for the chops? Because otherwise, because if they do, I should have saved them. If you get 15% extra production, are your chops worth 15% more? We can maybe test that.
When they are preparing for war, those who rule by force speak most copiously about peace until they have completed.
All right, are we done with public works? I think so. We've got all our builders. Well, a couple left. We might have to abandon that though. We need housing. The bonuses are still quite good. You don't think chops get buffed? Okay, I'm just curious about that. Grand Opera. It's probably a ton of culture. Let's get rid of that and that. And let's add in skyscrapers and Grand Opera. $222. 250, not even that much. Really wonder heavy? Yeah. Well, I mean, you kind of need these wonders if you're going to get a culture victory. So we need to get to democracy. And then we need to get to space race and social media. Yeah, I guess just stacking as much culture to get to those end things makes sense. Where's the Forbidden City? It's up here. Right there. It's not that good of a builder charge. All right, so we get a chop here. That doesn't matter anymore. I guess just the one. These guys really need this production tile. They are very light. Hey, Aaron 120. We're going for a cultural victory. Which is a tall task on deity, but we're up for the challenge, aren't we, guys? Guys and gals. It's going okay. It's going okay. We won a culture victory last game with the Congo on deity, so it is doable. I would say Brazil and Congo are your best bets to get it. It's going okay. As always, we're gonna have the threat of a space race. Where is he? Okay, he's got rocketry. We need to discover his empire. Yeah, we really need to find his empire because we need to figure out where his space station is going to be. We also need to get a spy. Yeah, we could get there and we might not. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we're in okay position. We're snagging pretty much all the great people at the moment. But we've pissed everybody off quite a bit. Missionary spy, yeah. I think does Yerevan even have a temple? Good call. Let's do this. Of course, we're surrounded by scary apostles. Can you not? Australia, can you just not? So annoying. Yeah, I know. But we did get the one thing. Ancient for me. God, our theming is gonna just be the worst. There's no farming triangle available, really. Can't farm a desert. They have no growth at the moment. I might chop another rainforest. Thank you for your bits and your penance. You watched a playthrough this on YouTube, loved it so much. Awesome. Not a gamer Mac, but couldn't handle it. That sucks. Yeah, the problem with a game like this is it's really processor intensive. As you get to these later turns, it just there's so many little micro calculations. I mean, think about it. The AI needs to constantly know how much it wants to pay for your stuff in a trade deal, and there's just so much going on that you really need a at least a good quad core. But yeah, no, this game is amazing. Tempted to get some farms. Especially here since they're coastal and they have lower housing cap. Yeah, Quill's amazing. He's all over YouTube as well. He's the person who the exact same thing you're talking about, Aaron, where I watched Quill do a Let's Play of Civ 5 and I was like, this is my kind of game. Oh my gosh. Got me hooked on the whole series. So 24 and 23 turns respectively.
No system. Not even the most inhuman.
Is there something better than 25 culture per turn? for us. Amenities? No. Maybe great people points. Let's look and see how we're doing on this. So we've got 30 per turn on riders. So we've got riders pretty much locked up. We haven't lost any of the important ones. We've got 23 on artists. We're actually quite good on artists as well. Musicians slacking though. So maybe musician is better than that. Although, I mean, that's still a 10%. It's a 10% boost. Played Age of Empires as a kid, yeah. A lot of people love that. Yeah, farms in Rio would make sense too. You're right, Cry. I was thinking about that. But mostly I think I just want to chop for more population. I don't mind them not growing. If I chop for more population, then I can work more, like I can work this mine. Democracy. 7 turns, that's not too bad. Hey Tasselhoff, how you doing? You like the musician points? By the time we get our stupid entertainment complexes, it's going to be too late. Damn, he's going to get this. 45 turns. Pretty long, though. Can I explain theming? Sure. They still need a builder? Yeah. We got more coming. These guys have extra charges. They can come down. What victory do you think is the easiest to get on deity, or if you tried the one No, we can win anyway on deity. The easiest is probably scientific. It's just a very clear path to victory, and it also helps you militarize along the way. And also you can sometimes get decent campus adjacency bonuses. So either militaristic or scientific on deity tend to be the easiest. Faith is after that. Problem with faith is it's really hard to get great profits. So unless you're playing as Arabia, you really have to prioritize it. So yeah, and then culture's definitely the hardest. So theming, you can theme your art museums by having the same type of art from a different artist. So see how it says sculpture? So you need 3 different sculptures from 3 different artists to be fully themed. You can dual theme as well. And it basically increases the culture and the tourism that you have going on there. So theming is very, very important to actually get to your victory, because increasing your tourism is quite difficult to do. And that's one of the ways you can do it. It's basically a time crunch at the end. Archaeological museums get themed by having the same era artifact from different civilizations. So when you extract your artifacts based on where they are, like this one was from Jakarta, there were a couple from Jakarta because it was basically the closest city to it. And then like these ones are probably all ours, except for maybe Brussels up here, because Brussels was a different city at one point. And then it's just a total crapshoot as to whether or not they are what artifact era they're from. So we kind of got unlucky with a couple of our first artifacts, because we have an ancient. Wait, where are the unlucky ones? Wait a minute. When we extracted them, it said Classic and Renaissance era, but apparently they are all ancient. What? So Civ 6 still has some bugs, guys. Whoever followed, thank you. I'm getting the sound notification, but it's not showing up in my list. So I apologize. I can't thank you personally, but I really do appreciate the follows, guys. I don't know why my reload this page. Don't know why my stream notify is not working. Yeah, it's not showing up. So I apologize, guys, if I'm missing anything. That it's just not showing up for me. Reveal yourself in chat. No, you don't. We don't want to call out the lurkers. If you want to lurk, you can lurk. That is completely acceptable. So 20 turns, 22 turns till Broadway. Sure. I mean, did that answer your question, Ostrich? I don't know that there's anything else I can really say about it. Yeah, Cole. Give me that 6 production. Super good. So you can theme artifacts? I mean, it should be themed, right? It's all bugged. Because that's Jerusalem, that's Jakarta, that's Jakarta. We should have a 2 of 3 theming bonus at the very least. And I can't move this one yet. But it's showing me it's from the ancient era, but when we extracted them, it said Classic and Republic on 2 of them. So I think they're actually from the Classic and Republic. Or Classic and Renaissance, rather. I think they are actually from that, but yeah. I don't know, it's weird. Hello, missionary. All right, so we need to be very careful with our missionary. Let's go from city to city so we can get away from his stuff. What are they getting? Art? You're getting art. So we're going to have lots of art. We like art. Are there any apostles on the way? That Persia's going to be hard to explore because he's got his own religion. So running a missionary around there is going to be kind of rough. Damn this coal. Damn it. Buy a Scouty McScout face the second? We could. I mean, pretty quick. 9 turns. Yeah, we could maybe get a scout. You want to get a scout? Fine. Scout it is. He's not going to give us open borders, though. It was nice last game because Samaria was willing to be friends with us. I will pay for open borders with China. I don't know that it'll matter. We know he's up here. But we could maybe steal some artifacts from him. It's only 1 gold per turn. So let's filter this by production. I still think the extra 2 production matters. Let's run that for as long as we can. 1 turn. 1 turn times 5 trade routes, though. Probably totally worth. I'm going to chop over here, too. And use these last 2 turns and turn one of those into a mine. Amenities in Brussels. Yeah, Germany got wiped out, Aaron. Sorry, Germany. That's why Persia was in such a good lead. We're doing fine science-wise. I'm surprised Australia's having such a rough game. You know, I bet AI Australia doesn't really know how to build his districts.
Medicine, education, wine, public order, roads, the fresh water system, and
Okay, sewers. If we could buy one, would be the best. 1,300 gold though, so that's not gonna happen. Radio. We need to go get our broadcast centers. We're already in the modern era, so we're not going to advance. I doubt Rio's working all these. Oh, they are. Rio has... Okay. We need to get that mine online. I'll leave it there because it's the wonder. Yeah, it sucks that we can't get a farming triangle. When do the carnivals in a while. Yeah, this will be the first one in Brussels. So we'll start working on it next. Probably will need it because... No, yeah, because of our refund, because we're Brazil, we're still finding ourselves able to catch all these. Speaking of... Ooh. Could maybe get a farming triangle there. One charge left on this guy. Really don't want to find more of my own. We kind of need to go explore. So let's go this way. So I was looking at this. I don't really want to chop this, but it would give us a bunch of farms, which Rio could desperately use. We could just do those farms, and then that one would be pretty good. I could also just chop for more citizens, because they're not working these. These are going to become mines, and then we want to work them. I guess let's do that first. There you go, Brussels. Have some lumber. This feels bad. That campus feels like it doesn't matter at all. What saber are we playing against? We're Brazil, so we're Pedro. I can do a recap here if you like. So Magnanimous allows us to get 20% refund on all great people, which is why he's really good at a cultural victory. And Amazon is also incredibly good because we get actual adjacency bonuses for theater squares, which are really hard to come by. And then it also, you know, helps the other ones as well. But the one that matters the most, theater and campuses actually. So it makes having a couple campuses really, really valuable. And part of the difficulty of a cultural victory is that you spend all your economy in this tree, and this tree doesn't have, the civics tree doesn't have any doesn't have much as far as military advantage. So you fall behind, and then you can get wiped out, like could happen to us honestly in this game, in spite of the fact that we're Brazil. And then we also have a unique destroyer and the street carnival, which provides extra amenities, but then also great people points while you're running it. So we're trying to get to that right now. Can't move here. It's annoying. Oh, battleship, sorry. You're right, it's a battleship. So you go get that one. He wants my coal, and I definitely want to trade with him. We don't have furs, so yes. So trading with people helps your relationship. Our warmongering, taking these cities really hurt. If we would have done that earlier, I think maybe that was another mistake of mine, is not taking these 2 city-states earlier and just incurring less of a warmonger penalty. Oh, I can't improve this because the antiquity site. Balls. Oop.
Jim said that beeswax sting idiots.
I'm really annoyed that I can't see my followers. It's a jungle? Oh, it is a jungle. You're right. You are correct. Sarcastic bits. Half a derp. I mean, it didn't screw anything up, but yeah, you're right. I'm a silly person. All right, I'm going to chop this. I don't care about the 1 science anymore. And it'll give us another farm. Chop. I guess we don't have to go there. We can just chop this one. Hello, missionary. See, that is what we cannot do. Skip a turn. This needs to resolve before we can send that guy anywhere. If he wants to convert me, that would be completely fine. Because then we could explore his lands unhindered. Screw you, Townsville. Ah, damn it. I knew I should have bought this mine. That would have been really good for them to have. I hate Australia. Complete D-bags.
He had discovered a great...
There you go. There you go. I don't mean that. I don't mean I actually hate Australia. I just hate them right now in this game. Australia is actually a really, really strong civ to play as. All right, where'd they go? I do not see. All right, let's go down. This is probably the safest way to get there, away from other cities. Yeah, I know. I'm not doing another war for it, that's for sure. They need some love as well. The old tile buying addiction is back. They're just really in my way. It's irksome. Okay, so we're going to get that farm. Do we chop for yet another citizen here? We have 2 empty. I think that might be worth it. We keep giving up our science bonuses, but that's fine. I mean, we took full advantage of them early. So I think if we chop another, there's a culture bonus then too. That's annoying. I've sent this guy down here for that lumber mill. Yeah, you can have one of those guys. He was using it. We were using him in Rio. I mean, we're microing this a lot, so I don't think we wasted anything there. But yeah, they can have the extra. All right, I'm guessing this is Brussels. Really? Damn it. So let's see if... Oh, still need one more. Yeah, damn. That's annoying. Go, missionary, go explore the world. Can I plant forests? Yes, I think I can. Do we have that tech? No, we need the naturalists.
Why is a woman to be treated differently?
We don't have this yet. We don't have conservation.
Suffrage will succeed,
We can get it now
despite this miserable
and plant
guerrilla
forests.
opposition.
That's probably a good idea. All right, so democracy. We've got our final government. If we can actually complete our, entertainment hubs, democracy synergizes quite well with that because we get the bonus to great people projects. So let's become democratic. I said you had a good idea. You often have good ideas, dude. You know that. All right, so we have more policies, which is amazing. One of the first things we need to run is Machiavellianism. We do need to get a spy. We have nowhere to send it yet, but hopefully we'll fix that momentarily. Skyscrapers is still a must. We'll leave it in the wild card. These ones I think we're going to leave alone. And then we want to run New Deal and then somehow offset the cost. Sucks. I think the best way to offset it is Merchant Confederation. How much is that worth? Are we negative? No. It went up. Yeah, we have a lot of envoys this game. And we're still suzerain here. Let's take a little bit more money since it's available. There you go. 5 turns. I will wait 5 turns. One charge left on this guy. Getting that. Sure. Sure. Whatever. Clear the marsh. Could. Let's go up there. Can get that one from Nan too. So I think we're going to lose a space race this game. Cleo has it too. Oh boy. Nine turns and 14 turns. Yeah, you're right. You are right again, but I am suzerain, so the borders won't matter. They allow us. It's permissible to go inside their borders. Yes. Stupid notifies being broken. No. Speaking of, okay, maybe it does matter. I jinxed that, didn't I? That's my fault. I'll own that one. That's my bad. God damn it. All right. That's not my fault. That is not my fault. I mean, it is because I jinxed it, but mostly it's not my fault. God, she sent 4 there. I knew I should have saved him. Can make a living off that, maybe. Thank you for your sarcastic bits, Cry. Oh, there's Chichen Itza.
But as I headed into the heart
Oh, no.
that same childlike feeling, long lost, a pure, unadulterated awe came rushing back.
I thought it was jungle. It's just sweet, sweet tilegasm. Oh my god, in the niter. Oh, it's so good. Oh, that could be such a good tile. It's really nice. I really want it. One of the coolest wonders for sure. Gives you gold and culture. It's a sweet one to snag early if it's available, and we most of the time see it on Tundra. So it's kind of nice that it's not. I wonder if anybody's working it. All right, so Brussels has their street carnival. So Unique Wonder provides additional amenities, and then whenever it finishes, we get a variety of points. So is it too early to start running that? We could get a factory. and then run it faster and also boost their production. Although they're getting their own. I think we probably just want to start running it. I mean, it basically means every 13 turns we get closer to our victory condition. So let's start running it. What's up, battleship? Oh, look at that crab tile. So good. Love tiles. Do the factory first, you think? Okay. I'll take that suggestion. I think that's kind of a toss-up. It's such a good tile. Both of these are. You put a lumber mill on that. Put a bird on that. Oh my god, double niter. Can I come put a city here? It's so good. So good. Improvable tiles on by a wonder. It is it's a good thing. All right, let's get a spy here. We are going to need to disrupt some rocketry. I'm gonna chop again for Brazil. For Rio, rather. They're just never gonna grow, and they can work more and more tiles. Yeah, I want to add that in. Let's get them another citizen. Screw the adjacency bonuses. Sorry, trader. Classical era again. Alright. So I don't think we actually have theming available. This should be themed. At least once. Alright, so it's just lying when it says it's from the classical era. So we did get themed. That's real weird. That was the first opportunity I had to theme it though, because we had to fill the other one. So after conservation, let's hunt some envoys so we can get Nan back. This will give us 3. And then we can get 4, 5, and that'll be enough to get him back. Oh, no, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I need to explore. I don't even care. Your religious beliefs are fine. They're fine. I don't care.
Destroying rainforest for economic gain is like burning a Renaissance painting to cook a meal.
Okay, so we need 5. Crap. What quote? I didn't hear a quote. I didn't pay attention. Hello, are you talking about an expansion pack for this game? That's weird.
Man suffers only because he takes seriously what the
So
gods
salty.
made for fun.
So salty. So freaking salty. That's so bad. Especially since he's competitive on musicians. So, to get to the end of this, we double our... Get to professional sports... No. Space race. And triple the great works of music. And he is fighting us for those. So I think we need to run... Yeah. We're in bad shape with the great musicians. Oops. We lost Broadway, Aaron. I don't know how many turns were left, but it wasn't that many. So we have to run those. $279 down to... Yeah. I'll give up 20 culture. That's so bad. It's so very bad. See, it's ancient. It keeps saying classical era. Unless I'm just reading too fast. And that's not what it says. Okay, let's very cautiously explore as much as we can. Freaking Persia. Yeah, see, our missionary is just going to die. I wish he would come convert me.
A good navy is not a provocation to war.
So bad.
It is the surest guarantee of peace.
Do we get it back now? Yes, we do. Should probably snag Scorched Earth as well, in case she decides to fight us on that. And then that's it, I think, as far as free... Yeah, that's it for free envoys. That sucks so hard. Screw you, Persia. More trades. Oh, he has a lot of relics. It's interesting. It's His apostles must be dying. You liked horses once. Do you still like horses? Here, I'm gonna gift you a horse. Did that work? Did I just break it? Did I just break the game? Crap. I tried to give a gift and the game wouldn't let me. I think I broke it. What did we learn? Don't give people gifts. How do we... Frick. That's what I get for being nice. I was trying to improve our relationship. Dude. Please? Frickin' A. Alright. I will put a cut in the video while we fix this. Boo.